Hello, my friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. Let's talk about Triple H and whether or not he's doing a good job. And we're going to use a couple quotes to talk about this issue. And so here's the first one. And it's really talking about Triple H encouraging fans to have fun with WWE and not take it too seriously. But inside of this quote, there's, I think, a hidden meaning that Triple H is alluding to about his job and fans having an opinion. So here is the quote from Triple H. The other aspect of that is I think that people lose perspective of sometimes is we're just fun, man. We're fun. And sometimes people take it too seriously. Sometimes people get too caught up in it. But it's there to entertain, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. If you just want to turn off for a couple of hours and tune into something cool that you can just lose yourself in and have a good time, WWE is the place to do it. If you've never seen it live, I'm telling you, come to a live event. Come to one of our PLEs. Come to a TV. There's nothing like it in entertainment. I believe this is from an interview he did with Stephen A. Smith. Now, I agree with kind of the theme of that quote from Triple H. Of course, going to WWE should be fun. It is entertainment. It's one of the greatest pieces of entertainment on the planet. Wrestling is meant to be fun and not taken too seriously. It's supposed to suspend your disbelief, like going to see a great Marvel movie and you're seeing all these heroes and villains and characters and stories and emotional investments. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the essence of what Triple H is trying to say is true. But what else is he trying to say? Because Triple H is always under a lot of heat. And so I also think he's essentially saying, please stop having an opinion about the product. He's essentially saying this, please stop having an opinion on our product. He's been saying it a lot. It's kind of bullshit and it's tiresome because it takes the heat off of some of the wrong decisions and the bad booking he has been doing. Because of right now, a lot of people would argue that the product is not fun right now because it's just not very good. It's boring. So boring can't be fun. The writing kind of sucks. And it's very over commercialized. There's a lot of ads, and commercials and ads don't create fun. Commercials and ads don't create a great product, right? And so that has done long-lasting damage, I think. Just ads on everything, all the commercials, the bad writing recently, the suits kind of have ruined everything, and they don't really know what fun is. So can I put the blame totally on Triple H? No, there's people above him that are making decisions, but I think day to day the television hasn't been very good. Um, um, and so when Triple H says, like, the product is there to be fun, that in essence is true. WWE is supposed to be entertainment, and it is entertainment. But when it's really boring, over commercialized, a lot of ads, the writing sucks, and then you go on and you kind of just tell people, like, hey, shut up, don't have an opinion because what we're doing is great, is really not the vibe you're going after when you stop catering to your actual audience and you just cater to greed and money. And so it's an interesting take there from Triple H. I understand what he's trying to say. I don't know if he's essentially really meaning like don't have an opinion, but that's just what it sounds like from kind of a regular viewer and a regular fan like myself who watches a product and also comments on the product and also has an opinion on the product, but I also watch it as a fan because I fucking love it. And most fans do love it. And most fans I know go in wanting to have a great time, wanting to love it. And then it's just not very good outside of a select few things that have happened that are very good. But I don't know about Triple H. I don't know how much longer he has in the job. I mean, you think right now, if Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring and Jey Uso main events SummerSlam, I think Triple H should be removed from his position because that is a brutal, bad decision. Jey Uso cannot hack it, and that is a bad, straight up bad decision. That's all on Triple H. Then on top of that, Cody Rhodes said this about Triple H. Cody Rhodes claims no one can do a better job booking WWE than Triple H. Nobody has a harder job than Triple H right now. I agree with that. That's a fact. But here's the second part of the quote. There's never been a booker in the history of the business that has been beloved by the entire team. No one can do that job better than he can do it. I don't disagree with Cody that he has a really hard job. Of course he fucking has a hard job. He has to create magic every single week on multiple television shows for a very large audience. It's a hard job. And I know that the wrestlers and the writers and everyone backstage seems to love Triple H because he seems like a really kind man. I don't actually know. But it seems like people do really like Triple H, whether it's the women wrestlers, the male wrestlers, the talent, whatever it is, they seem to love Triple H. But I just don't know if I agree with that last part. No one can do that job better than he can do it. There's got to be someone who can produce more compelling television than Triple H. There has to be. If no one out there can do it, then we're kind of fucked, and we're going to see this kind of boring, stale WWE product for the rest of our lives. And so I just don't know if I agree with Cody Rhodes on that very last part. Yes, the job is very hard, but all jobs are hard. Being a janitor is a hard job. It's hard. It's tedious. It's thankless. I mean, that was a weird comparison, but you get my point. All jobs are hard. So saying it's a hard job doesn't really mean anything to me. People have way harder jobs on oil rigs, or whatever the case may be, right? Or being a freaking firefighter, police officer, and putting your life on the line. Those are hard jobs. Triple H is just writing television. He's writing WWE television. Yes, it's hard, but it's a pretty fucking cool job. And I'm not minimizing how much stress he's under and how much pressure he's under from higher ups and other people, and how much he probably loves some of the wrestlers that he wants to get in there and create great stories and create magic and all this stuff. I'm not minimizing that. But saying it's a hard job really doesn't mean much to me and those other people who also have hard jobs and hard lives. And I sure he's loved by the team in the back. Great. But to say there's no one can do the job better than him kind of sucks, because right now the WWE TV is just not very good, with Jey Uso one win away from winning the King of the Ring in the most embarrassing decision that WWE could ever make. I mean, go back to when he won the Royal Rumble and he beat Gunther. Two terrible decisions that didn't pan out well. You can't just now give him the King of the Ring tournament. And so if Triple H is the best one for the job, then find anyone else, because he should be removed if Jey Uso is his King of the Ring. Unless there's a whole screw job and something happens with Obafemi and Brock Lesnar comes out and something. But if Jey Uso just beats Obafemi, that's fucked. That's really, really bad. And so those are my thoughts on Triple H and Cody Rhodes and all that type of stuff. I want to see the WWE product be the best it can possibly be. And I want to do what Triple H said to do. Have fun, dive into the product, emotionally invest in it. And I want to love it. But I only can love it if the writing and the stories and the wrestlers and the emotional investment is actually there for me to jump in, to sink my teeth into, to suspend my disbelief and remove myself from the world for about 2 hours and then come back to it, because wrestling has the ability to do that. It needs to be great for me to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to have a fucking opinion, because that's the whole point. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.